One of the biggest challenges that I had before working with Crystal was around business strategy and clarity. I didn't really have a clear plan. I sort of knew what direction I wanted to move my business in, but I didn't really know how to get there. And what that meant was that I wasn't very good at being able to prioritize my tasks. I wasn't using my time efficiently. I was feeling overwhelmed, and all of those things together made business feel less fun. Since working with Crystal, there's been lots of changes for the better within my business. I feel like I'm nailing my messaging much better with my clients and really speaking to my ideal client. So often when I'm getting on calls with clients, they're like, oh yeah, when you said that in your Instagram post, which is fantastic. The other thing that that's translated to is increased revenue. So I think I'd barely sort of been making 5K months before working with Crystal, and I just had a 12K month with my group launch in Jan. And I also think sort of launching my group is a really big win for me because I'd been sort of really stuck in that one-to-one coaching model. And so with Crystal's encouragement, I've been able to launch a group and explore a different way of working. In terms of sort of the way that Crystal coaches, the thing that I've really appreciated most is that ongoing support. So she's there, she's very responsive in terms of questions, and she's very encouraging as well. I think I'd been in the habit of just trying to figure things out on my own. So really leaning on that support that Crystal offers has been great. And it's really good to not feel alone in business when you're a solo provider. I know my business is a bit of a work in progress, but what has been happening in the past is I've very much been a slave to my business and my business schedule versus now what I'm trying to do is reverse engineer it. What sort of lifestyle do I want and how do I create my business around that instead of just seeing clients anywhere, anytime, trying to sort of struggle. So I think it's still a bit of a work in progress, but I'm starting to build the lifestyle business that I want. And the reason, that we all work for ourselves is to, have that lifestyle element. If somebody was sitting on the fence about working with Crystal, I would say definitely for me, getting that clarity, having that support, also having the support of the others in the group has been a real game changer. So if you've been stuck sort of in that DIY mode for a long period of time, then sometimes just getting that support can be really helpful and just help fast track your results.